Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. We have a great article here by the Mobile Report. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So we got to talk about this one. This one, I read, I read the article twice. It didn't make sense, but one, it didn't make sense why T-Mobile is doing it, and then what also didn't make sense is perhaps the reason why T-Mobile may be doing it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But but let's check it out. So T-Mobile begins canceling home internet lines tied to inactive gateways. So if the gateway is just sitting there, it's not being used, there's no data throughput, those are the ones that T-Mobile is canceling, which is it's just very, very head scratching. And this was a recent decision made by the company. So apparently warning emails went out December 9th. And then starting on the 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve, those inactive routers were taken off the network. So I just wanted to, like I said, I read this twice. So one of the reasons that I saw in the article was T-Mobile's trying to free up capacity and maybe to be able to sell to another house. Now, that makes sense, right? But if the router is inactive, that means it's not using the tower. There is no throughput, so it shouldn't affect the tower in any way, shape, or form. And T-Mobile's getting free money pretty much monthly. What if it's sitting at a vacation home or a cabin or a cottage, right? What if it's sitting there and only used, I don't know, July through August as an example, right, for a vacation time? So T-Mobile just kicked them off when they were literally getting paid from them every month, reoccurring payment, without it actually affecting the network, maybe only a month or two out of the year, right? That's just my opinion, an example of what I think could be happening, right? So that's one. And another one, right? What if it's a backup gateway? What if it's a backup gateway, which is something, well, I guess T-Mobile would be able to identify that because they're probably on the backup plan. But still, what if somebody's using the unlimited side of the plan for a backup? It's very possible. I've seen that. I've seen people use it as a backup. And they have another router that's primary. I've seen that too. So that's possible. T-Mobile just kicked them off. Those are paying customers every month. Why are you touching them? Why are you even, why are you messing with that customer that's paying you every month? If they weren't paying and it's inactive, then I understand. But they are paying that bill every month. So it's just weird. So I'm going to read this off here. So if this is the case, the decision to cancel these lines are doing two things, both of which are positive. First, it's freeing up capacity. Again, it's not being used, so the capacity is still there, of the nearby tower to allow for someone else to sign up. Secondly, it's stopping a customer from having to pay for something they're not even using or may not even be aware that they have. So again, why? Why? Right? I mean, if that is the reason, then T-Mobile, they're doing a good deed. But they're making money, so why are they even messing with that? And then another more concerning way this could be interpreted is that T-Mobile is targeting customers who are using custom third-party gateways with their home internet SIM card. So I guess, that could be a big reason. So maybe T-Mobile is looking at it where it's not their router being used, so maybe they can't track the usage, right? If the SIM card is in a third-party router, T-Mobile may not be able to see if that router is inactive or not. Right, so that customer could be using terabytes a month, but since it's in a third-party router, T-Mobile may not be able to track the usage. That's a possibility, but it's still based off of a SIM card that needs to go in it. So T-Mobile should be able to still register that usage. So this is all just a bit, it's a bit weird, a bit strange. Some customers with T-Mobile home internet have found that the gateways provided by the company simply aren't good enough for their needs. Third-party gateways, often with handy features like band locking and external antennas, are are often swapped in, but it's not approved. This isn't approved by T-Mobile, so it could be the company is using this as a way to force customers back onto the provided gateway. Look, I'll be honest, to close out the video, T-Mobile has been doing this long enough now. They started this commercially in 2021. It's almost 2025. T-Mobile should be able to identify as soon as that SIM card goes into a third-party router, and they should be able to immediately stop service. It shouldn't have taken this long, or for this kind of problem, perhaps, if that's what T-Mobile is calling it, right? A router being inactive, for them to target third-party gateways. That should be identified right away. It shouldn't, honestly. The third-party gateway, if T-Mobile is not approving it, as soon as that SIM card goes into that third-party router, it should say you cannot activate the service on this gateway. That's how T-Mobile should have it set up. So I don't think it's that either. It's got to be something else. It's got to be something else. It's got to be something else. Again, if the router and the gateway is inactive, it could be for multiple reasons from the consumer side. Like I said, it could be a vacation home. It could be who knows what, right? But again, T-Mobile has been receiving the payment. So I don't know why they're necessarily trying to stir up the pot. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments why T-Mobile is doing this. Again, if they're wanting to take this account off so they can sell it to another account, they were making money to begin with. So I don't know. They were making money on an account that wasn't using the network, which is preferably what you like. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.